true indeed with you. Holy Circle Gaming. Thank you for rocking with your boy like always. Definitely a privilege and honor to do as such. Y'all see what we getting into. We back at it. Marvel Puzzle Quest continuing the series. We're going to jump right in. We'll go over details of what's going on. First and foremost, the mine season is over. So I did okay in my particular run in the mine season. I didn't do great. I didn't do horrible. I didn't really put in a lot of work in this particular season. I did some work, and when it came down to crunch time, I did get about 4,000 points though to make sure I get that 10 pack or whatnot, but I didn't really work to really get super high in the rankings. So that's why you see my rank at 1,000. It wasn't a great particular run. It wasn't a horrible run by any stretch. But I didn't really work as hard. I didn't hit every single versus. Part of that was because I was running low on ISO, so I had to get some story modes in so I can make sure I get my ISO 8 count up a little bit. So that's part of the reason why it wasn't as strong as it could have been. But I did do okay. Versus wise, you got War of the Realms, so we'll definitely jump into that. Give y'all some versus gameplay. We'll jump into that in a little bit if y'all don't mind. On the story mode event, you got the simulator event going on. You got 3 days on that right now. So if you're looking to get into that, rewards are pretty stat quo with the rewards. If you're going to do the progression, you got Bullseye on the progression side of things, Jubilee in there. And then towards the end, you got Nightcrawler. If you're playing for Nightcrawler, if you need some Nightcrawlers in your system, in your squad, you can definitely get that as well. Thick of Thieves is going to be ending pretty shortly. And like always, make sure you get your Deadpool dailies in. Make sure you hold that down. Of course, if you don't do anything else throughout the day, just take the little 5 to 10 minutes and go ahead and knock that out. Like always, we're going to get right into this. This is going to be War of the Realms here. And I did do a little bit of work here. Was going ahead up against a few different teams because you got a lot of different team combinations that are upkick that can really do a lot of damage to you if you really are not careful. So when you're going up against certain squads, you got to be real careful and real judicious about which squad you want to go up against, because teams like this, all of which upkick, they can really like mess you up really bad or really do a bunch of damage. So you got to be extremely careful which teams that you're taking on and going head up against. I'll go ahead. I'll just run this one just because this is that is a deceptively tough team to actually go head up against. So you could run it a few different ways if you so choose to. Now, with my squad, you see all these characters that are upgraded and upkicked in this particular squad. So there's a lot of different combinations I could do. I could spin it where it could go fast. I could spin it where it could potentially go slow. I could spin it where I could be like a color dominant. Because I have a few different things working here. So when you talk about my top 3 4-star characters, you know, I have Luke Cage, I got Captain Marvel, and I got Wolverine, and I got Thor. So that gives me a lot of maneuverability, a lot of flexibility of what I could do here. So I could do this one of 2 ways. I could utilize both of these at the same time and maybe go with Iron Fist, because Iron Fist is upkick too. So basically what I'm banking on here, if I go with this direction, I'm really banking on really generating a lot of black gems really fast and going that way. Or I could maybe sub out Wolverine and maybe drop in Doctor Strange so I could maybe get a couple of splash damage depending on what happens with Doctor Strange and what happens with Captain Marvel. You could do a couple different combinations. So basically, I'm running a lot of things through Captain Marvel, and then I could kind of supplement with Iron Fist and maybe take that direction. So there's a couple different ways you could do it. I'll run this direction first. And see how this plays out. So when I'm running a squad like this here, you think of one of a couple things. Do I go ahead and get the black gems, or I go ahead and get the purple gems? I'm going to go ahead and get the black gems first and foremost. Work on that. Get the black gems up and running real fast. Then I can maybe switch off and get some purples as we go along. Maybe try to focus on blues as well if possible. Those are going to be the big 3 that I'm working on to try to get some momentum off of. Because what I want to do, I want to get my blues up so I could go ahead and stun out Doctor Strange. That's first and foremost. That's always the game plan here. Stun out Doctor Strange, give myself some time, make sure I have enough purple gems so I could go ahead and generate the black gems, which I already have because they've been hitting gems for me with the splash damage. So we're able to do a few different things here with the black gems, of course. So I didn't get any yellow gems as of yet, which is not a huge deal. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and Crimson Band early. I'm going to throw away in the corner, way on the side over here. I'm a Crimson Band early. We're going to go ahead and get this Photonic already out the gate. Get it already up, already out. And then I'm going to look to maybe... I'm going to go ahead. I like the yellow play. That's actually not a bad call because I do need some yellow gems. That is for sure. I know they're going to take the black gems. That was going to be my first original play, but I'll go ahead and take the... I took the yellow gems because I do need some yellow gems in play. That's for sure. I could utilize some purple gems too, but what I think I'm going to do... I think I'm going to play that green team up tile. I think I like that play because I really want purples, but they're going to take them. Really what I was looking for is see if I'll get a couple of drops on a yellow, which I didn't, which is okay. I'm not completely mad at it. It's still kind of dropping through. Either way it goes, I still should be able to get Doctor Strange up out of there pretty quickly here, and which I do. I get Doctor Strange up out of here pretty quickly. I still got 2 more on the timer here. I can refocus. So since I don't have to worry about retaliatory damage, I could go ahead and refocus and maybe try to get some purples, in which I got lucky a little bit and got an extra run of purple. So I'm going to go ahead and spin these to get some black gems out there. Spin the Iron Fist of Kung Lung, get some black gems out there, see how we look. Pretty okay with that. I'm not completely mad at that particular drop. It wasn't a horrible drop, wasn't a great drop. It really could have been a little bit better, but I'll go ahead and take this as hit as well and go ahead and get another Photonic Barrage out there pretty quickly here. We took a little bit of damage. Wasn't crazy amount, but that should be enough to go ahead and get Thor up out of there. Yeah, Thor should get up out of there right now, which is a good play. Then the quickest way I could maybe do this is I could throw the Photonic Barrage. I'm going to throw it right in the middle here. Throw it right in the middle. I'm not really overly concerned. I really could use some yellow gems, but don't really have them just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and collect some black gems and keep rolling. They're going to give me another set of Photonic, which is cool. I'm just going to go and throw it out there. This is just a secondary one, just in case one gets turned away on GP. Actually, what I should have done, I should have just kept those. I should have kept them in tow. Kind of messed that up. I should have kept it in tow. Got the purples. I could have got them up out of there already, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Doctor Strange is hitting for 5,000. That's the reason why I like Doctor Strange in this mix, believe it or not. Doctor Strange doing pretty well here for me. Still don't have any yellow, don't have enough yellow gems right now. I'm not overly concerned. I'll just go ahead and make this play. I'll get them up out of there pretty quickly. So you see how quickly that squad runs. So you can run that squad like that. That is not a horrible way to run the squad. If you have all of those championed out, that's the one thing. You got to definitely have them championed out for sure to make that work. There's another way you could maybe do this, and I'll show you this as well. I'll run this and see. You could do this another way too. So the other way you could maybe do this is this way. You could still run Doctor Strange in the middle just so you could get some stun ability. And then you can maybe run like the Luke Cage Iron Fist combination too. Now the reason why I'm thinking of Luke Cage Iron Fist, because what you're going to get now, instead of getting action off the black, you're going to get action off the yellow. So that's kind of the concept I'm rolling with in this particular instance. Action off the yellow, action off the green, get some blues in so I can stun early, and see what we got from there. And that's really what the game plan is for this particular setup. I could go yellows. There's a lot of yellows there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think I like to play. I know I'm gonna take a little bit of a hit for the yellows. Energy manipulation. Yep. Okay, yellows are strong for right now. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the yellow. I'm gonna play the red purple combination. I think I like that play just a click better than what I thought I did. Didn't really hit me too crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and play play the blue here. The reason why I'm playing the blue there because I really just want to focus on that blue. Maybe go ahead and stun out Captain Marvel if possible. If I could go ahead and stun her out, that would probably be a little bit more beneficial for me. Didn't get the blues. I really could use some yellows. I really could. I'm going to go ahead and take these blacks away from them. And the reason why I need to take the black away, because if Captain Marvel gets black, she's going to be able to hit and be able to do damage pretty quickly here. So I'm going to have to stun out Captain Marvel. I'm going to stun her out now. Going to have to stun her out now. We're going to have to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and focus on her right now. Not for anything else. I'm going to try to play to see if I can get her up out of there. I'm going to get a free play out of this, which is very good because I really kind of needed it. What I'm going to do is I could go Iron Fist, but I'm not going to go Iron Fist. I'm going to use Iron Fist for Kung Lung a little bit differently than what I would normally do. What I'm going to do instead, I am going to run I think I'm going to run the reds. I like to run the reds across. That might work out pretty okay for me. Like they're saying, or I could use the blue-yellow. I could use the red-yellow combo. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to run this combination here. I'm going to run it like that and see what we got. It dropped okay. It didn't drop like I thought it was going to drop. But it's okay. It worked out just fine. Just kind of what I wanted to do. Not perfectly, but it'll work out just okay for us. Because what I was really hoping to do, I was really hoping to get a few more black gems, in which we might be able to accomplish anyway. I didn't get enough blues, so what I could do here, I have a decision to make. I could go ahead and get the blues and try to re-stun out Iron Fist, or I could do this. I'm gonna go ahead and spin the greens out. We're going to run the Heroes for Hire, get those out of there, get those out there as well, and then I could go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and play the blue. I'm gonna play a little bit conservative here. I'm gonna play the blue, be a little bit conservative, not for anything else. It's because just a little bit conservative play may help out here. I don't have enough yellows to do what I want to do, so I'm going to go ahead and take the black gems, take those out of play. Make sure I could get Captain Marvel hopefully up out of there, and she does. She's up out of there, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Now I'm going to go ahead and refocus back up on Captain America. Go ahead and stun him out. I know Daredevil is a tough out too. Don't get it wrong. Daredevil is still a tough out. I still have a couple of plays and a couple of options for that as well. But here is what I was intending to do here. I'm going to play this play here. And the reason why I wanted to go this way and keep those black gems in tow is because ultimately I could do this here. Go ahead and get these greens out there too. Do a little bit of damage there. And then I could go ahead and do one of two things. I could hit for... it'd be about 6,000 some change somewhere in that area. I'm going to do this. I'm going to hit here. Then I'm going to go ahead and utilize this hit here for Daredevil. Go ahead and I'm going to flip this back around. I'm going to go ahead and take the blues here because I should get him out of here after this particular play. And I'll get him out of there after that play. So Captain America's out of the way. And then what I'm looking to do, I was looking to get maybe a little action off the purple or maybe some yellow gems. I don't have position for either one. So we're going to go and take the black gems and go ahead and go up top. Let them go ahead and play the greens. We'll get the play on the yellows. And since I have two of them that are already fortified, which is cool. I could go ahead and use the Heroes for Hire and fortify up more, and that should be able to get them out the way. So that's another way you could do it too. So didn't take nearly as much damage. Did take a little bit longer. Played against a lot tougher team, but what I did was still utilize each abilities to what they're supposed to. Twisted up what I would normally do with Iron Fist, and really went in that direction with the Iron Fist Luke Cage combination. That worked out pretty well, and so we were able to do a lot of damage in that regard. So that's what's going on in World of Realms, because you have a lot of characters that are upkick. So you have to really kind of pay attention to like what characters are there, what characters are upkicked. A lot of them are, some of them aren't. So there's a lot of good characters in there. There's a lot of characters that you won't be able to utilize that don't get a lot of run, but a lot of them you do. A lot of your top flight characters are upkick. So if you have a champion Luke Cage, 4-star, champion Wolverine, any one of those, it definitely would be a good time to make a good little solid push and maybe get some run. As far as like what you're playing for, like you're playing for Carolina Dean if you get the 40, playing for the Kate Bishops if you're trying to get like ranking and stuff. So there's a lot of things you can really play for, so definitely good there. Roster wise, y'all saw it on the last video. Had a lot of 4-stars, still sitting on a bunch of 4-stars as y'all will see. So I have a lot of them in the hole still. Y'all still got to let me know what y'all want me to do with them. I got Wasp, Kraven, Red Hulk, Wakan. I got Juggernaut and Black Cat and War Machine. So I have a lot of them in the hole. So y'all got to let me know what to do. I don't have that many coins at the moment, but y'all got to let me know if I need to put one of them on. So I'm definitely willing to at least get one of them on for sure. As far as like the rest of the squadron, as y'all can see with the 4-stars, not too much changes there. I got Nova in there. I got Invisible Woman in there. Emma Frost, of course. So those are the ones I got in there just recently. As far as like the 5-stars, I did tell y'all. If I didn't tell you in the last video, I'll just reiterate. I did put that Beta Ray Bill on there. I had one cover of him, so I definitely want to make sure I got that Beta Ray Bill on there. Heard he was super fire. Oop, I just clicked out here on accent. 3-stars remain exactly the same. 2-stars are exactly the same. So we got a lot of cover. Not a lot this go around. Not as much as I did the last go around, but I do got some covers. I got 11 in the post taco vault that we got to pull. 5 in the new. We'll talk about that, of course. We got post identity theft. That's the one I didn't really put a lot of work on. First Avenger, just the same. Didn't really work too hard on either one of those two, but I did push somewhat to get a couple of coins out of there to pull from. I got a special offer coin there, so we'll pull that. I believe I got 2 in the latest. I got some heroics to pull. I got some elites to pull. I got 16 standards. So what we're going to do, just like last time, we're going to go ahead and quick claim. We're going to quick claim all the standard ones, so we're not sitting here being held up with all the standard ones. While that's going on, how have y'all been doing? What has y'all Marvel Puzzle Quest been like? I didn't get a chance to ask last go around. Hopefully y'all been getting some pretty fire pulls. What covers should I be looking out for? What covers are good? What covers are not good? If there's something that's like buns that I need to take out of the roster, please let me know that. If it's something that's good that I need to be looking into, let me know that as well. But how has y'all cover pulls been going? How has y'all versus events been going? Hopefully they've been pushing along pretty solidly. My cover pulls have been pretty okay. Not super duper fire, but been pretty good. As y'all will see, I got a lot of 4-stars in the hole, which I probably won't get a chance to utilize all of them. I just don't have enough spots for them, to be honest with you. And so I know I'm going to lose some of them by the wayside. So hopefully, like in this ones, I'm looking to maybe double up a couple of them and maybe see if I could put some on. Because that's really kind of my basis point of putting 4-stars on at this point, is if I duplicate them, then I'll put them on. But outside of that, it's kind of is what it is. So outside of that, everything's been going good with me. Y'all been keeping up. My son, I told y'all my son's Marines. He's actually on the East Coast right now, so he's holding things down over there. The rest of the family's doing good. Me personally, I've been in the box working like always, so that's all I've been doing. It's been kind of grinding and working, but everything's been solid on my front. Last talk we were talking about the Kobe thing. It's still kind of hitting hard on our side, so you saw a bunch of tributes and stuff. How did y'all like that Super Bowl? I didn't even get a chance to watch it because I was at work. But from what I saw of the replays and stuff, it was a good game. I'm a San Francisco fan, true and true. Shout out to my partner in crime, my boy Mr. Lino. That's my boy from the Cross Culture, from my music group. We both been San Francisco fans for a long period of time, and so seeing them get there was great. Wish they were able to finish the deal and got it done. But sometimes when you have a superstar athlete like Patrick Mahomes, that happens. So when you have an athlete of that magnitude, you just got to tip your hat off to them. And they did a great job. Happy for Andy Reid that he finally got one. So I'm actually cool with that too. But you know, that's how football is. You know, no matter how much of a lead you have against certain teams, you know, a team like Kansas City, they've been stepping on the gas on people for the whole playoffs. They've been down every single game and stepped on the gas and caught them and beat them by a significant amount. And San Francisco in this instance was no different. So, you know, sometime, you know, if it's your time to win a chip, this is their time to win a chip. So happy for Kansas City, but I'm a San Francisco fan, so I'm not overly happy. I just wish that Jimmy G and the boys would have actually brought it home, but it's cool. Sometimes it happens like that. Tip your hat off to them. So that's what we got there. Not too much craziness. I saw like a Captain America and some of those in the 3 stars. Nothing too crazy out of them 3 stars, but not bad. Not bad. I'm not mad at it. And the heroics, as y'all well know, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, of course. Hopefully we get some 3s and some 4s out of here. We got 2 stars. Another 2-star out of there as well. So these packs are not going super fire, but they're going okay. They're going okay. It's kind of going as expected. Not too crazy. I got a 10-pack here as well. I'm going to go ahead and spin this 10-pack, and we'll see what we got. Hopefully we get something good out of here. I don't know. A 4-star would definitely be real good. Like I see that Drax came through. I saw the Drax. 3-star Cyclops. I saw the Drax. Give me another 4. Only got 1 4-star out of it, but I saw the Drax. I like it. I like it. We can rock with that Drax. We'll do those latest legends in a little bit. Let's go ahead and spin this special offer. Special offer, I believe, is still the same thing. 2-star, 3 stars, 4 stars. 1 out of 16 chance to get a 4. And a 1 out of 5 chance to get a 3-star. I only got 1 shot at it, so if I get a 3 or a 4, that'll be actually great. Got a 2-star. That's kind of predictable. Wolverine, not mad at that. It'll just get some run on my 2 stars. Make sure they're pushing, of course. Texas Mech, same thing. 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. Just got an upgraded chance to get that Deadpool. Got a 2-star there. 2-star Captain Marvel there. And then we're going to get a 3-star out of it. That's cool. 3-star Bullseye. We could definitely take that. I'm with that. At least we got a 3-star out of that one. That's cool. I like that. Same thing with First Avenger. 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. Just a higher chance to get that Captain America, of course. We got a 3-star. 3-star Spider-Man, we'll definitely take that for sure. We're with that. Let's get one more pull. 2-star there. 2-star Wolverine, so definitely get some run for my Wolverine, of course. So definitely need some push on that so I can get him up towards the top again so I can utilize him more. Identity Depth, same thing. 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, just an upgraded chance to get Mystique. And we got a 2-star there, so 2-star Human Torch, we'll take that for sure. We're good with that. And then we got the New School Taco Vault. So in the New School Taco Vault, I believe it's Wakan. We also got Lockjaw. I could definitely use that Lockjaw for sure. And then we got Mystique in there. We got Hulk in there. Sam Wilson's in there. Of course, I couldn't get his name out of there. Psylocke's in there. Beast is in there. Vision's in there, of course. Black Panther's in there. 3-star. So a few things on the top end. You know what I would really like? I would love to get anything top end, but I would love to get some coins so I can actually add another roster slot. But that happened on my post. It didn't really happen for me in my regular Taco Vault pulls. But if I did get some on my post Taco Vault, if you had a chance to see the last video, definitely go check that out. That'll be on the previous video on my channel, so definitely look at that. I did get a few coins. Ooh! We'll take that legendary coin out of there, though. We'll take that. That's a top-end pull right there. Ooh, we are going to pull that too. We're going to pull that to fruition in a little bit. But yeah, that's the best way. We haven't had one of those in a while, but to definitely get one, that's a great pull. Great pull, great pull. Back that up with a Wolverine 2-star. So we definitely top in that pull. So no matter what we get out of this, even if it's a bunch of bottom tiers, which is basically 2 stars or below, anything top tier is 3 stars and above. But we top tier anything else, that'll just be like icing on the cake. But anytime you get the legendary coin out of here, you're doing good. And we got the legendary coin. I probably won't get one until like summertime. But hey, I ain't mad. I got one now. So definitely a good pull there. So cover pull session, successful off rip, just because we got that alone. So I'm not even mad at that at all. So definitely good there. Dakin in there as well. So cool there. I think that's the 1 of 2 last 2 stars I need to get in. Dakin's probably the last one to get on. So I definitely have to maybe, if I get some coins, I may have to possibly put him on for sure. Got some ISO 8 there. We're going in our post taco vault. I don't remember what was in our last taco vault. I talked about it in the last video, but I don't remember what was in the last taco vault, so I apologize. But normally when you go post, you don't really get too much out of the post taco vault. Normally you get a bunch of like ISO 8 and stuff, and I can use the ISO 8 at this point in time. Like I said, in the last like couple of weeks or so, I went through about 1 million worth of ISO 8 because my top tiers are kind of doing a lot better. So actually getting a lot more pulls on my top tiers, which makes me blow through a lot more ISO 8. So I'm definitely not mad at that at all. So we're definitely rolling. So we're good there. Some more health packs there. Another 5-pack of health packs. I could maybe utilize that if I push hard on this particular versus event. I know it's in between. I know it's in between seasons, but I've actually pushed on this particular pack. I could definitely utilize those health packs for sure. Ooh, 5,000 worth of ISO 8. That's definitely a top tier pool, and we could definitely utilize that as well, because we definitely need all the ISO 8 we could get. In the last one, I got 10,000 worth of ISO 8. This one, I got 5,000 worth of ISO 8, so I'm definitely cool with that for sure. Some more back-to-back ISO 8 for sure, 1,500. But I can use it. I'm not even mad. I know back in the day, I talked about this in the last video. I'll reiterate this one more time. I was so mad back in the day. If y'all see some of my previous videos, I was so mad that I would be getting ISO 8 because I had a buttload of ISO 8 and did not have any coverage to utilize them, so I was just sitting on them. Now I'm mad that I was getting mad at that now, because now I need the ISO 8, and some of the covers, I mean, the covers are always cool, of course, but dogs, I really need ISO 8 to make a lot of this stuff cook. So definitely doing like pretty decently out of here. Another Wolverine. That Wolverine's gonna be moving up a lot. Like, I pulled a lot of Wolverine covers. Hopefully I got my Storm cover I need to upgrade too, because there was a Storm I needed to pick up, a 2-star Storm, so I could go ahead and champion her out and get her back in rotation again too. So we'll see. This is the last one out of here, so hopefully we get something good. Oh, we ended off with a 3-star Black Widow. We'll take that top tier. Black Widow. I'm not mad at that. Let's go ahead and start working these out real fast. Hawkeye's gonna move up. I think he might chop. No, he only got one. 141. Okay, only 141. That Wolverine's gonna start moving though. 118 maybe. 119. 119. We're cool with that. Moonstone's gonna move up some. Give us a heroic coin as well. Move up to 133. And then we'll get Captain Marvel working. Captain Marvel will move up to 124. And we got a Magneto working. That Magneto's going to move up to 118. Oh, no, actually 119. We'll take that Magneto 119. Cool. So those are working. We got that Human Torch. Human Torch going to move up some as well. Maybe 128. 130. 130 for Human Torch. Next one, give us a heroic coin. We got that Bullseye that's going to move up as well. He'll move up to 103. Give us some command points as well. Cool with that. We'll go ahead and get the Storm working. And then we'll go ahead and champion this Storm out, so I could go ahead and get all those working, because I had like 5 covers sitting in there. I had 5 covers sitting there like off rip, so that's why I want to make sure I got that cover off for sure, because I have 5 of them sitting there right in the pocket. Actually, more than that, they're going to actually just run all of them for me, which is cool. And then I'm going to get a couple of more, so it'll be at 101, so not mad at that at all. Good pull there. Definitely want to get that done. And then Black Widow's going to move up a little bit as well, 117. And I believe in the 2 stars, I got to redo those Ares as well. So I may have to flip around Ares. So it might be time to, flip Ares around. And yeah, because I have a few Dakins, and I have a few. I got a bunch of Ares and a bunch of Dakins. So yeah, it might be time to put in Dakin and flip around Ares. So we'll definitely take a look at that. Let's go ahead and get these 3 stars working real fast. As y'all well see, we got that upgraded Storm, of course. We got that Black Widow, move up to 215. That's good there. Spider-Man's going to move up to 208. Bullseye is 199. Give us some coins, which we definitely need for sure. Cyclops will move up to 242. I can actually move up Cyclops a little bit more. We're going to move up Cyclops a little bit to 244. We're just going to keep pushing on him. My intent was not to really push him that hard, but he's there, so I'm just moving him right now as my specialty character. So I've been just pushing on him, making sure he moves up. Human Torch. We'll go ahead and move him up. He'll move up to 225 because I had some in the hole as well, so that was cool there. Doc Ock at 174. And Loki's going to move up to 205. And then we had that Drax in there. That Drax is in there. We'll move him up as well. Drax, we'll go ahead and upgrade him. Use 23,000 worth of command points. Move him up to 168. So Drax is moving as well. Let's go ahead and pull these other ones really quick because we got a few more that we got to pull. We got 1 mighty, we got 4 heroic, 1 mighty, and some legends. Okay, let's do it. Let's see if we get a little bit better out of these heroics, though. Heroics, we're going to get a Steve Rogers right there. We get a 3-star out of there, which is a little bit better. 3-star Black Panther, we'll definitely take that for sure. Very good there. Another 2-star there, 2-star Bullseye, good there. And then we'll go ahead and get a 3-star again. 3-star Spider-Man, we're cool with that too. Not mad at that. That's a good pull. And the Mighty, as y'all well know, is a 3-star or a 4-star. So hopefully we get a 4-star out of it, but we'll see. It's a 3-star. Not mad at that. 3-star Captain Marvel. We'll definitely take that as well. And let's go ahead and pull these legends off as well. We got 3 of them. So let's see what we get out of these 3. Let's see if we get something fire. Another Beta Ray Bill would be not mad. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. But a 4-star to start off with. Let's see what 4-star we got. 4-star Spider-Woman. I'm cool with that. I'm not even mad. I'm cool with it. I don't know if I'll be able to utilize Spider-Woman, but we'll see. We'll see. There we go. There we go. That's what that Taco Vault legendary coin gave for us. 5-star right off rip. I'm cool with that. I'm really cool with that. Let's see if we get a Beta Ray build. Ooh, we got that Carnage though. Okay. Okay. Let me know what that Carnage is working with. That 5-star Carnage. I haven't seen too much run from it. Let me know if it's fire or not. Please let me know if it's a fire card or not. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and pull one more. 4-star right there. Right in the mix. Let's see what we got. 4-star Rogue. Okay. We could definitely work with Rogue. Rogue I do have on the squad, so definitely a good pull there. Let's go ahead and pull one more. Can we get one more out of there? I think I want to do that. I think I want to get one more. Let's go ahead and get one more. Let's do that. Let's go one more. One more. We're gonna pull for 20. We're gonna pull one more. One more just because. 4-star right there. I just want to pull one more just to see what we got. I have a lot of 4-stars sitting there that I need to make a decision on, but hopefully we get somebody I could utilize. Nova's in there as well. We could definitely utilize that Nova because I know I have a Nova on my squad. So let's go ahead and touch this up really fast. Nova will upkick. So I have 1 cover of each of Nova, which is cool. We could definitely utilize that. Nova's pretty decent. Rogue is going to move up a little bit as well. 512. We'll move up that Rogue as well. I got that Captain Marvel as well. We'll move that up 200 there. 223, excuse me. And then 209 for Spider-Man because we got that Spider-Man cover. We got that Bullseye is going to move up as well, 104. Black Panther is going to move up 231, give us some coins. And then we got that Steve Rogers move up to 126. I believe that is everybody. I have to decide what I'm going to do with that Ares. We're going to go ahead and kill off all these 1-stars as well. So I normally sell off my 1-stars. Only had 12 of them. Wasn't too many. Go ahead and get those out of the way. Not mad there. So that's all that I got for y'all today, family. So we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all know who I am. I'm Mr. True Indeed, of course. Y'all know who I represent. It's the Holy Circle Gaming. Shout out to them. Like always, God above everything. Till the next time, family. We'll do it again soon. Salute.